Hello, my elevated souls. I'm doing something different. I hope you all like it. Um, I decided to do a past, present, future spread with the moon magic book and card deck. And I don't know, I was feeling like reading from this deck for a little bit anyway. So our first card out is Nightshade, number 48. I'm not familiar with the cycles of the moon. I have to read more into that. Currently, I don't even know where the moon position is. Um, but I think I'm just trying this out to see how this is working for all of us. But I think if I continue to do this, I'm gonna try to be aware of the moon phase. We have for current energy lunar night light, and that's number 44. 48 would be the 12, which is 3, and 44 is 8. Let's see what we have for the future card. I'm just doing a 3-card spread. And we have the Toad for future, and that's 34 and the number 7. Let's see how these read out. And this also has the book with it, and it reads, it's a message for every card. So for the past card, we have Nightshade, and let's see, which is 48. And we'll read what it says. Nightshade. It says the keywords are toxic, negative, sabotage. So this was your past energy. It says deadly nightshade is a highly poisonous plant that grows all over Britain. In the past, it was believed that witches used deadly nightshade in their flying ointments, which they would rub onto their broomsticks. So this plant will forever be associated with witches and witchcraft. The nightshade card represents poisonous people in toxic situations. It is quite a tricky card, for in reality it is not always possible to avoid such toxins in society. You can meet them in any area of your life. You might work alongside a spiteful gossip or have a nasty boss. Your mother-in-law might be a nitpicking perfectionist and you can't do anything right in her eyes, or your spouse might be difficult to please. This card also denotes toxic situations such as bad relationships, hateful jobs, bad investments, and negative shady friend groups. When Nightshade comes up in your reading, you are wise to be on your guard. Assess all situations and relationships carefully. Be wary of any new people who come into your life at this time, for they might not be all what they seem. This is especially likely to be the case if Toad or Fly-by-Night are also present in the, oh Lord, in the spread. Also be aware that just because someone has been a friend for years doesn't mean that they are trustworthy in all things. Nightshade flowers at night where few can see. This card could represent someone who is kind to your face but secretly working against you when your back is turned. Someone who has a hidden agenda. This card reminds you to be cautious. Someone could be trying to sabotage your life, your relationships, or your career success. Look for signs of envy, jealousy, and resentment in the behavior of those around you. Know that if they are speaking badly against someone else, they are probably speaking against you too behind your back. Nightshade is asking you to protect and remove yourself from such people and situations, and remain watchful and on your guard against these toxic individuals that you have identified. While fake shady friendships might be no more than a flash in the pan, Envy and resentment festers for a long time, so be prepared to defend your own interests. And that's for the past energy, the nightshade. Um, that sounds like we have been in company of toxic situations and people, and that we might have moved on, moved from that energy. So present energy would be lunar light, which is 44, and the key words is happiness, resolution, and magic. This is a very happy card and suggests health, happiness, and bright days are ahead. It represents a time when you can do no wrong, when everything is working out well for you, and all bumps in the road will be smoothed out long before you even get to them. If you have been experiencing ill health, money worries, or family issues, this card comes to let you know that the future is bright and all such issues will be resolved soon. Lunar light indicates that all will be well. It could even suggest that things work out even better than you imagine, for good fortune guides you right now. Magical lunar light is bathing your life in silver and sparkles, so fear not, because things are looking up. This is a tremendous card of reassurance just when you need it. So this is positive energy right now that we're going through as of now, currently. And it's going through the dark, murky waters, but there's places of light which he's placing within the water. So he is the light, and he's placing the path way forward. So we have our last card, which is the past, or the future card, and it's Toad, which was mentioned in Nightshade, and it was saying that it looked like it was a bad omen being in that same energy. But guys, this could also mean that from the past, these people that you're leaving behind because he's on his journey, this could mean that these are the past energies that are watching you move forward. So let's see what Toad has to say in the card of 34. Toad says value, truth, and acceptance. That's the key words. As a creature of twilight hours, the toad is most comfortable hiding in the silvery mist of dusk and dawn. He shuns the bright light of full day, preferring to conceal himself away in the shadows. When this card comes up, it is reminding you that beauty is within, and that you should not hide your unique beauty away for fear of judgmental society. It is also asking you not to judge others on appearances alone, for they can be deceptive. Take people for who they are, not how they present themselves. Be prepared to look beyond the surface to the heart that beats beneath. A caustic manner could be indicative of deep trauma and old wounds that have left lasting scars. A cold shoulder might mean that someone's trust has been betrayed in the past with disastrous consequences, leading them to shun new relationships. The toad is a creature of the moon. He is magical, musical, and on occasion poisonous. He asks you to tread softly and judge on behavior, not appearances. Look beyond the scars life has left behind and learn to see the inner beauty within yourself and others. That is the message of this card. So this is the future energy. So if you have left also this past energy, just know that these people, they still may, of course they are, they're still that type of people. They're toxic, and but it's showcasing like to not come from this and bring on into your future this type of personality, because that's what you dealt with in the past. You want to judge people on their values, and accept them for who these people are, good or bad, and to not look on the surface of things. It's still kind of some negative tones to it, but it's also positive tones. So it's also making you look within yourself the beauty that you hold as well. Um, and also, when it says to be prepared to look beyond the surface, um, yeah, you don't want to be that type of individual, the people that you left behind. So that's just an awareness um, as you go into your future. Um, you want to have a more positive mindset and outlook, and you might gain more friendships, being less judgmental and more accepting of others. So, you all, I hope that you like this little mini reading that from the Moon Magic card deck and the wisdom in the book, what it had to say for us all. But I want to thank you all for joining me. This was just a little glimpse of, this card deck, and I just wanted to know if you all liked it. You can put your comments down below, and I'll definitely read them. But I like this spread, and if you all like it, I'll definitely try to, or I might just try to work with it at a later date. But I want to learn more of the before I prepare the reading. I want to learn what moon phase that we're in before I start the reading. So I hope you all are having a great day, great evening, and I hope that you have also a harmonious and blissful day. Bye.